This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Relay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. Coaches are both talking to their team about everything that's on the line. As you know, anytime Ohio State takes the field against Michigan, it is such a heated rivalry. But coaches say there's much more at stake here today. College football playoff implications, a conference championship. Everything is on the line in this huge rivalry matchup today. Coach said we have to get out to a strong start and make sure we are the ones setting the tone in this rivalry matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Here's the option play. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They open the conference championship game with a pass. That's caught. It's Marshall. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
So the defender jumping, enticing the offense to move. That'll cost the defense 5 yards. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. He's looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's the handoff. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a 1st down.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. This time they're all over the running back, and they tackle him for a loss.
Well, the offense is trying to hit him with just a quick run right in the middle to try to get across the goal line, and the defense is having none of that. I think they might have to go play action here. It just seems like this defensive line is too stout in the middle.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Gets made on the out route. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's third down for the offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have two more to work with here in the first half. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. looking downfield. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. And these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. You made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Well, hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the expectations for Bryce Underwood for his true freshman year were through the roof. And to be honest, I think a little bit unfair. I thought he was pretty good as a true freshman, and yet most thought that they underachieved. Now with the experience he's got, a new coaching staff around him, can he level up and take his game to the next level?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Buchanan. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Chambers. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the head coach will take advantage of that mistake by the offense and accept the penalty. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in a live situation, and he misses it. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Dropping back, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Rodgers. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive going. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line there. They could set up a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it, no problem. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Now they call a run. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Ball handed off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a nice gain, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff heading left. That's the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Sayin. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the encouragement penalty now makes it 1st down and 5. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
1st down and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Marsh. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the third level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be... It's down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to pull up. That's a nice stop.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Loose football. The defense scoops it up.
Chris, sometimes those turnovers are just too much to overcome. That series, you're building momentum. You're going in to take the lead in this game, and you put it on the ground. You just cannot do that. Ball security is paramount.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To the air. It's Sayin. Coming after him. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
Makes it look easy. They come away with 3 points on the drive. And now the kickoff team will boot it away.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This is assignment football at its best. This defense has done a nice job. When I prepare for this team, this defense is always in the right spot. They're in the right spot here on third down. Eyes in the backfield, and they're able to get the stop. The quarterback tries to use his legs.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. They're stopped on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Leaning on the run game here. Fights through the tackler. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. It's reeled in. It's Jackson. Breaking tackles and going. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Got him out open, hits him right in stride. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Wolverines! And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I always talk about comebacks being like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. Well, that's the biggest piece of this puzzle. You get the onside kick. Now it's about executing and sticking this ball in the end zone.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it near the plus 45.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught near the sticks. It's Buchanan. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Buchanan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on 4th down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? On the ground, it's Jackson. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? To the air, it's Sayin. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Michigan. A huge defensive score.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks, who's in the clear? Touchdown, Ohio State. And jump on top now here in the fourth. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team. You can tell by the way they're celebrating. But, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum, as we've seen throughout the history of this playoff. How well can you execute after a long layoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.